What's up, Facebook fans? It's your boy John to the Shaft coming to y'all straight from the bedroom. I told y'all I was gonna do another video when I got home from work, and this is that video. Uh, I asked y'all to make some requests or whatever, and I had one friend. She said she wanted me to talk about two-faced people. What I got to say about two-faced people? What I think about two-faced people? Well, some things I'm going through in my personal life is showed me a lot of things about how people can be two-faced or of two minds, I'll say, because one way they want to see you succeed and the next way they want to see you fail, and it's just a matter of which one that they want to give more energy into. If they want to see you fail or if they want to see you succeed. I mean, you gotta think about it. People being two-faced and stuff, I mean, basically they admire you, but because it's you and not them is why they do the negative things that comes along with people being two-faced. I mean, like, you get a new car and it's like the first thing your friends want to do is hop in the car and ride with you, or they want to compliment you on the paint or the wheels, or they want to ask you how much you pay for it. Oh, you got a real good deal. But then the first time that something happened and you can't give them a ride, or you just get busy, or life catches up, whatever the case is, oh, he think he all that. He got him a car now. He was walking. He was riding a bike, but now he got a car. He can't come by here. No, he got a car now. He can go handle his business. And if you was any kind of friend and knew anything about him or his life or his situation, then you would know that's why he ain't coming around, because he's playing catch up trying to get his life together, or she trying to get her life together. Being two-faced, man, you ain't gonna get nothing being two-faced. I mean, people gonna label you as a person that's untrustworthy. You can't tell that person nothing because they want to go back and try and tell it to other people, and then they add their own little things about it that ain't true, and twisting stuff around and stuff. Like, that kind of stuff ain't cool, man. Karma's a bitch. Let me tell you something about her. She's a crazy bitch. Like, Karma, I seen Karma come in the room one time and she had a stick and she would just beat motherfuckers left and right, and they couldn't take it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, Karma came for me one time and that bitch made me cry. But it's all in how you live your life. You want to be two-faced, you want to smile in my face, stab me on my back, that's cool. It's all Gucci. I'm not gonna lift a finger. Anybody out there that's ever done me wrong, they know I ain't never came back at them for no retaliation. Because shortly after, if you didn't have to come to me for help, you wish you had me for help. And that's on God. So, ain't nothing worrying me. Two-faced people, I can't tell you nothing that you don't already know. They smile in your face, they stab you in your back. They the best of friends when y'all together, and they your biggest critic when they ain't around you. But, for some people, that's just how they live. That's just how they survive. That's what they about. They feed off that gossip. They feed off that drama, and it's always got to be something happening. And then if something's happening, they always got to know exactly what's happening. They got to be the broadcaster and stuff. Like, a lot of motherfuckers out there miss they calling because they broadcast the news and shit like they work for WIFE, or like they Fox 6 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why y'all out here broadcasting and ain't getting paid for it? You want to goddamn run your mouth, start a newspaper, start a news feed or something, And then if you're doing it, do it to uplift somebody. Talk about the good that's happening. Why y'all always want to talk about some negative shit? Like, if people out here today kill me, man. Like, you could be doing good and succeeding and having good happen for you, and you have it on your heart to bring motherfuckers up with you, right? But to show you how people work, and really it's the devil working through people, but they ain't trying to fight it. They ain't trying to be happy and be a positive entity, so they just as bad as that spirit that got them. But, they'll sit there and they'll watch you go from not having nothing and be your best friend there with you every day when you ain't got nothing, right? Because they ain't got nothing. But then as soon as you get something and you doing things, you preparing a place for yourself and maybe preparing a place for some friends. But they ain't gonna see it that way. They gonna see it like you ain't got time for them, or you think you better than them, or whatever. You know, and it's like, okay, but if I think I'm better than you, why is it when I got this new car, I'm riding you everywhere? Why is it that when I got my money, we went out and we hung out and we did things? You know, like, you cut your own blessing short. My mom and my dad, they always used to tell me you never look a gift horse in the mouth. Like, a lot of people ain't heard that phrase before. When you got something good coming to you, sometimes you don't need to question it. You know, when somebody got something good happen for them, you don't need to speak bad on that. Because that karma's going to come back on you. You know, it's like that little kid saying, I'm rubbing and you glue. Whatever you say to me bounces off me and sticks on you. Like, when God working, he blessing people, you can't speak against that. Because that negativity you spitting out there is going to come right back to you. It may not, you talk about somebody's prosperity as far as getting new material things or getting more money on a job or just having more money or whatever. Guess what? That negativity you spitting out there, it might not hit you in your finances because they got blessed with finances, but it might hit you in your relationship. It might hit you in your friendships. You know, it might hit you on your job. You got to think about stuff. When you put that negative energy out there, it ain't just out there floating free. It's going to hit something. And it may not always absorb in whatever it's hitting. Sometimes that shit bounces back and they come back at you. How they say, when you pointing fingers, you got 3 pointing back at you. Think about that. Before you go to accuse somebody, before you go to talk bad on somebody's name, think about that. Think about what you did and what somebody got out there on you. Ain't none of y'all no saints. I ain't no saint. Being two-faced, it ain't gonna do nothing but get your dirt put out there in the street. Cause 9 times out of 10, the person you talking bad about know about your dirt too. So you go ahead, be cool with that person to their face and talk about them behind their back. As soon as you piss the right person off, all your laundry gonna be all up and down the street. Dirty drawers, dirty socks, and all. Then what you gonna do? Wanna fight? For what? Why? You ain't have to go that route. Keep your mouth closed. Mind your business. You know? If you gonna be somebody's friend, be their friend. If you don't want to see nobody prosper, don't fuck with them. Like, leave people alone. Stop bothering with people that you have no goodwill or intentions for. Like, it's a waste of energy. If you just a negative person, own up to that. Be that. Let it be known you don't want to see nobody happy. Own up to what you are. If you a goddamn cheating ass dude, if you a cheating ass female, own up to that. Be who you are. Wear your shit proudly. My dad always told me, don't never be ashamed of nothing you do in life, because if you're going to be ashamed of it, you ought not do it. So anything I'm ashamed that I've done, I know I shouldn't have done it. But till this date, I've done a lot of things I ain't proud of. But I ain't ashamed I done them. They was just bad decisions, bad choices. But can nobody in Hopkins County, Jefferson County, and Birmingham, Alabama, or in Jamaica, Queens, New York, nobody say, I talk bad about nobody behind their back, I speak negative about people? I'm one of the most positive people I am about other people. When it comes to myself, I'm my own worst critic. You know, I'm hard on myself. I put myself down. I mean, I got my family in a nice house. I ain't trying to brag, but I got my family in a nice house. I was blessed with that. And we got some good things in here. Better than where we was last year this time. But I know I could do better. So, although I'm happy for my family, I ain't happy for me, because I can do better than this. But getting back to the subject at hand, because I digress. Negative, two-faced people. Sometimes, a lot of these people out here in the world, whether it's people like to gossip, whether it's people doing two-faced things, whether it's just negative people, period. Sometimes you got to treat them like they're drunk. You treat them like an alcoholic. If you sit there and you keep debating and going back and forth with an alcoholic, they'll argue with you all day. But if you ignore them, even an alcoholic can shut the fuck up. Sometimes you just got to ignore people until they shut up. And if they don't shut up, learn to tune them out. Because the energy you spend being angry with them, being fussy with them, trying to get back at them, that's energy you could be putting in your life somewhere else. So ain't even no need in even giving them the power and the authority over you to respond to their two-facedness or their negativity. You know, people do you wrong. Everybody had a reason for doing what they do, not trying to justify nobody's wrongdoings. If it's wrong, it's just wrong. But sometimes some situations come along in life that it's understandable. And not to excuse it, but like I said, it's understandable. It's explainable. And maybe in some small way acceptable for the occasion, but that don't give you a pass. You know, I ain't never ran my mouth bad about nobody that I know. If I ain't like you, I just don't like you. I don't fool with you. You know, and if I like you, I like you. I speak the truth about how I feel. I speak the truth about what I think. That's just too strong medicine for some people. But for them people, I'm sorry. But me, nobody can never say I'm two-faced. Moody maybe, but never two-faced. I was born with one, and I love the one God gave me.